Brian in Colchester. Brian, your reaction to what you heard, and indeed where the union finds itself now. Good morning to you.
He just sounds like a really, really calm Arthur Scargill, doesn't he? Started off with a massive union in a small house. He'll end up with a tiny union in a massive house. It's all for self-gain, isn't it? Don't you think?
In what way? You're perfectly entitled to have that opinion. Why do you think it's self-gain, Brian?
Well, he just seems so selfish. You know, we've all been through the rails in the last few years with COVID. You know, and I know a few train drivers, and they were doing half the amount of runs on lines, but kept the staff up, so they were splitting shifts. And they all got paid, and they got furloughed, and I think it's a time we need to pull together. And Christmas, everybody ruined. Then last year's Christmas, the Christmas before was ruined.
Yeah,
we've actually had to cancel our Christmas party this weekend on Saturday because we can't get to Bishopsgate where we're all going for a meal. You know, there's going to be about 10 of us go up, just for the afternoon. So we've had to cancel it and put it back to next Thursday when we know we can get up there by train. Whether we want to use the trains or not, he really grinds my bones, that man. He really does. You know, and the only people who really should be on strike are the nurses. They deserve everything they want. These train drivers, they're on a very, very good salary, a lot of them.
All he would say lastly is, of course, he doesn't just act for train drivers, Brian. He also acts for the people who clean the stations, who man the stations, if I can use that word, who sell the tickets, who wave the trains on and whatever else it might be. That's what he'd say. And they're not making the great salaries, is how he would answer that, Brian.
You're right, but the management are probably looking around and seeing how poorly run things are, and all in different areas. And he just seems like a bully, and he's not really saying what he wants. I haven't heard him actually point out what they want and when they want it, how they want. He's talking to figures, and these other two unions who've gone against him. Nobody wants to go on strike. Nobody
Certainly
wants
not this
the
time of
country
year.
to be in this. You think we've all watched the films of Love Actually, and this is a build-up to Christmas. It puts you in the spirit of it all.
Well, not a lot of Christmas spirit. At least you're getting your business, your office party, your work party back together, or work dinner. A lot of people, of course, it's been pulled in. A lot of restaurants and hotels have lost considerable amounts of money. Brian, thank you.